Welcome to the Midday Live, your midday version. And of course, I got my good friend Daz Dillinger checking in with me. Daz,
What's up?
you're inside the Midday Ride, the live version. First of all, thank you so much for taking time to even speak with us. I really want to send you my condolences to you and your family on the loss of your beautiful, beautiful mother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been crying. My voice has been going. I got friends like y'all that keep me going. And I just want to say I love all y'all. Thanks, man. I appreciate the love.
Definitely. And the one thing that I love about your relationship with your mom, first of all, Daz, I love that you didn't shy away of showing how much you loved your mother on social media. And I think that's so inspirational in itself. But also, too, you used to rub her feet. You said that your mom was your best friend, the number one woman in your life. And she sang so beautifully. And you could just tell your mom was that woman with so much class.
Yeah, she was a soul singer, gospel singer, you know what I'm saying? And an evangelist. So, I represent her real well, you know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy Gip. I got Gip from the Goody Mob over here too. So, he always say, you an adult once, but you a baby twice.
Oh, yeah, all the time, all the time. Now, speaking on your mother really quick, what's one lesson your mom taught you that you always remember?
Handle your responsibilities.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Handle your responsibilities and always keep your head up high.
I heard
Pray.
that. I heard that. Now let's talk about your book because that's really what I want to talk to you. You have it right there, DPG for life. I just want to know, you have so many stories and you're such a very important part of our culture. How long did it take you to write this book?
Well, this book is my movie script. When I was talking to Ice Cube in 2015, he told me, y'all next. So I wrote a script of my life on death row. And it took so many years for me to try to get some money to shoot it. So I just say, I was asleep one day and I had a dream that Nipsey Hussle peeped in my window while I was smoking a blunt. And he was like, what's up, Dad? I'm like, so what's up, Nip? He's like, neighborhood. Yeah, man, if I could sell my CD for 100, you can sell your book for 100. And then from then on, I was on a mission.
Absolutely. Now, are there any stories, because you have stories for days, are there any stories that you have that didn't end up making it in the book because you just have so many?
Well, this is the first division of the movie, of the script, which is the book, The Rise of Death Row, which tells the story of me, Rage, RBX, Corrupt, Snoop, on how we got to Death Row. How did we meet Dr. Dre? How did we start working on the Chronic? And this is the first year of the Chronic. So we got 30 years. So I got like 30 volumes. This is a volume 1.
Damn, you're going to be coming out with stories for days. Now, the book does talk about, and you do touch on your first death row audition. Can you speak on that?
Well, I had to audition for the DOC.
That's crazy.
He took me in a room and told me to freestyle. And I freestyled, and I was on ever since.
Now, a lot of people don't know, but you were on a So Def. Are there any stories from your time with So Def that's in the book?
I mean, having a great time with JD. That's in the next one. This is all Death Row right here.
Oh, okay.
This is 1991 to 1992.
Oh my God. So that's going to have to be another volume when you talk about So Def and Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. Shout out to JD.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's talk about, how was the music really quick, since we just mentioned Jermaine Dupri. How's the music in Atlanta? How is it so different from the West Coast? Because you did spend a lot of time out there.
I mean, I spent a lot of time everywhere here, West Coast. It got a lot to do with the sound, the 808, the style of music, you know what I'm saying? The attitude, but it's all the same. It's all just cooked up. It's just, rearranged the pot. Cook.
Now, there's a lot of people that don't know this, and let's go ahead and really just educate some of our viewers right now. You wrote, you actually produced Ambitions of a Rider. What other songs did you produce that maybe we don't know about that you might want to shock us with?
Oh, man, I wrote a lot of songs, too, on the Doggy Style. I produced Ain't No Fun with Dr. Dre. Serial Killer, I was just getting drum programmer back then, you know what I'm saying? But then I elevated my game and started breaking into the studio. That's in my volume 2 book, showing how we used to break in the studio and Dick Griffey with the Solar Records, you know, people like Lakeside and, you know, Climax. We was breaking in their studio, recording our music.
That's crazy. Now, you said you produced Ain't No Fun, and that was going to lead me to my next question, because you hear that song, and yeah, that does sound like a Daz song, and it does sound like a Daz, you know what I mean, that you did produce it. But my question is, how come you weren't on it?
See, the way that was going, we used to do W balls back in the days. Like, we had our own, like, radio station at our house. When somebody called the house, we W balls, put a in their mouth. You know
yeah, we can't say that on KDAY, but go ahead.
Yeah, and I had the beat in my drum machine. And when I came back, Snoop had took the disc and gave it to Dr. Dre. And that's how Ain't No Fun came on, because Dr. Dre added on to it. But I came up with the beat and the melody, and then they just went in there and created the song around what I had.
Is there any reason why you're not on the song rapping? Because I mean, there's nobody that has your cadence, and also too, my next question is, where did the style of you know, rapping come from? Because your cadence is so different.
You know, on the Ain't No Fun song, like I said before, Snoop took the disc out of my drum machine and went to the studio, and they left me. That's why I wasn't on the song.
Okay.
My style is everyone's style. You know what I'm saying? I take everyone's style and put it into my style to make my style. You know, I hang with people down south, I hang with people from New York, hang with people from the West Coast, hang with people from the Midwest, and I just put it all in one.
Let's talk about the New York video. Let's go ahead and talk about that video, because listen, that was really, really shocking when it first came out.
Oh yeah, that was a tribute song that we had made from Melly Mel, and New York Took It Wrong. And that's when Funk Flex and Biggie got on the radio and said, them boys is right there on so-and-so corner. I need New York to go represent. And that's when all hell broke out.
Oh my God. That is crazy. Now, can we talk about the making of dog food? Let's go into that, because you produce a lot. You're always in the studio. And quite frankly, Daz, you're very important to the West Coast.
Man, I appreciate the love from the West Coast and from you in 93.5. You did. But, man, that overwhelmed me right there, Cece.
Why did it overwhelm you? I would just want to get deep into it. Why did it overwhelm you? You're so talented.
I never think about that when I'm making music. I just think about making music. I never think about it's going to become part of history and all that I've done. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, I am part of Black history, you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you know, because of COVID-19, a lot of the artists haven't gone out there and they haven't been able to tour like they normally are, but you've kept busy. Obviously, you know, you've come out with a book. How excited are you to go out and get back on stage?
Oh, me and Corrupt talk every day. We ready. We working on the Dog Food 2 album, you know, and we just connected back with Snoop, and, you know what I'm saying, and we hooked up with Noriega Capone. We just making moves right now. But whenever that gate open up, on your mark, get set.
Let's go. I heard that. Now, everybody, and this is what I do love, and I talk about this because I love verses, and I love that if you really pay attention to the verses battles, a lot of them are KDAY artists, and you can't think about Daz without Corrupt and Corrupt without Daz, you know? Yeah. So Corrupt and Daz, Daz and Corrupt, who would you go against? Because we were talking about it in the studio, and we said that, we're like, man, who could really match up against them? And we said Red Man and Method Man.
Hey, I said that too.
Oh, you did?
You effing right, I did.
See, we're on point. That's it. There it is. It has to be a versus battle.
And then after we do all the verses and do that, the last song we do, I got my mind made up by Tupac.
Oh, I love it. See, listen, versus, reach out to Daz. Where can they grab your book?
They can go to www.dpgforlife.com. You can order the book and all my merchandise right here. Quality clothes that's going to keep you warm in this wintertime.
No, I love that hoodie. I'm about to go ahead and purchase that right there. I got to go on the website and grab that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, definitely got to support. Daz, thank you so much. I know you got a lot on your plate right now, and just taking some time to dip in the Midday Ride and check in with me. I appreciate that. I don't know if you know it, but I'm actually doing middays too now. So I do the morning show and I'm doing middays.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Keep it bubble.
I appreciate that.
I just want to thank y'all because, like I said before, this is therapy for my soul to be here with 93.5 you, and you invite me on your platform and just thinking of me. And I appreciate and love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? This boosts my spirits up, you know, in my downtime. And, you know, rest in peace to my mother, Aline Bernardo. I love you, Mom.
Definitely. And just touching on that, I want you to know that we did speak about the passing of your mother on KDAY when it happened. And one thing we did talk about, Daz, and we did mention, and we wanted KDAY Nation to know, was that whenever we need something, whenever we need an artist to do something for us or to come in and co-sign, you are the first person we go to because you're the one that has embraced the most, you know, that we embrace the most, and we really love you. So when we talked about you on KDAY, we were like, this is our family, and we don't just say that, you're really our family.
For sure. This is my family right here, too.
Hey,
Big gift from the city mom.
hey, there it is. We got a visit right there. I love it. What's going on? There's some magic making between you two.
What did you say?
I said, I know you guys are going to be making some magic right now. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do another ATLA album. Yeah, of course.
Oh, wait, are we getting the exclusive right now?
Yeah, we dropped an album called ATLA.
Okay, when's that coming out? Can we...
It's out right now on all platforms.
Okay, make sure you guys grab it right now. Thank you so much. This is so dope. And listen, you both are invited whenever you want. You already know. Invitation, KDAY.
All the time, baby. KDAY. We love y'all.
I love you guys. That's your Midday Ride right there.